like, and subscribe. Before I begin, let me say this. God gives receipts. Those who come with receipts receive them from God. The receipts are called truth. Truth is what leads to wisdom. The question has been asked, how did Caucasians, Neanderthals, conquer the people of Africa who are Homo sapiens? To answer the question, you must understand the belief system of Africans. The belief system of Africans is, is, is ingrained in what is called the summum bonum. African spirituality is the belief system of Africans. Within that belief system is the summum bonum, and also the Ten Commandments is in that belief system. The summum bonum means to be the best person that you can be. The Ten Commandments, if you follow the Ten Commandments, you will become a peaceful person. You will become peaceful, non-violent. The first people to conquer Kemet befriended and then betrayed. Befriended and then betrayed. That's what the Greeks did when they first went to Acubulon, which is Africa. It is what Columbus did when he went to South. He didn't land in North America, he landed in South America first. And what he did was befriend and betray. Understand this. Intelligent people do not make war. Intelligent people do not make war because war is not of necessity to them. Intelligent people do not, and the reason why war is not of necessity to them, because they are self-supporting. They are self-supporting. They are creators. They are independent, and they are not dependent on anyone for their survival because they are intelligent. Intelligent people have no need to enslave or colonize because they are self-sufficient and they are not lazy and dependent. Caucasians, Neanderthals, followed the same playbook in Africa that they followed in South America and that they followed in North America. And the best way to give you an example of this is to bring up Thanksgiving. When people were released out of jails and dungeons in Europe, they were sent to the Americas for the purpose of befriending. And when they came to America, Native Americans who were from Africa, who were black, took them in, refused to let them starve and die. Why did they do this? Because they were of high spiritual intellectualism. They were spiritually more mature. And they saw Neanderthals, Caucasians, as human beings. And human life was important to them. So they wanted to educate educate Neanderthals, Eastern Europeans. And that's what they did. They educated them, they fed them, and kept them alive over the winter. That's why Thanksgiving is in the winter. They helped them to survive. They would have froze to death because they thought they were where? In India, where the weather is warm. So, African Americans, who are the Native Americans, befriended them, saved their lives, fed them, took them into their culture, and tried to educate them. And what happened? They eventually, once they got a foothold in the United States, that is when they start to slaughter Native Americans who are the same as African Americans. They befriended them and then they slaughtered them. If you read the diary or the ship log of Columbus, he said that these people were foolish because they trusted him. And what did they do when they got a foothold? They did the same thing they did to the Aztecs. They welcomed them in, and befriended them, and then they attacked them. They attacked them from within, because there's no way that they could have launched an attack from the outside and got through the Aztec defenses. There is no way they could have conquered Native Americans unless they got a foothold, because they would have slaughtered them coming off the ships if they knew. But see, this is African spirituality. It's based on the summum bonum. Be the best person that you can be. Follow the 10 Commandments. But your goal is not to go to heaven or hell. Your goal is to become an immortal. That's why it is called African spirituality, because your goal is to bring your mortal body in concert with your spiritual body. It means to follow your spirit, to become God-like, because God is a spirit. God is not a human being. And if you understand this, you will understand that all over South America, there are pyramids. There are pyramids. And those pyramids were first created in Kemet by Africans. And that is proof that the people of South America and North America came from Africa. You will also find pyramids in parts of China. And if memory serves me correctly, you will find pyramids in India as well. But understand this. When Columbus left Spain or Portugal, wherever he left, he went around, he called himself backdooring India. He called himself going through the back door to conquer India and exploit India. But what he found, and the reason why he called Indians, excuse me, the reason why he called the people of America Indians is because they were black. And at this point in time in history, Indians were black. The receipts that I have for you is common sense. The receipts I have for you is common sense, because you can see right now that Neanderthals, Caucasians, are trying to turn people all over the world Caucasians. They're trying to turn black people white. You have bleaching cream. But why but the hypocrisy of it is that while they are trying to turn black people white, they are setting up tanning booths all over the place, and they're trying to become melanated. Sometimes you have to use your common sense to get your receipts. You see, as I've explained in other videos, truth adds up. Truth adds up. This is to say that logic is the mathematics of words. Logic is the mathematics of words. Logic uses premises. Premises are facts. And when you have facts, then not only can you realize and understand the then and now, when you have knowledge, which is based in truth, then you can prophesy. Then you can prophesy when you have knowledge, words based in truth. Because words are the numbers of mathematics. Therefore, logic is the mathematics of words and facts. Like, subscribe, and I will talk to you later.